Hey everyone, welcome to this Charts by TRADEway training where we're going to show you how to enter a paper trade. Now the buttons are going to be the same whether you do it in a real account. It's just you need to check beforehand whether you are in a virtual account or a real account. So that really is the first step of this is make sure you're in the correct account. Guys, there's nothing worse than putting what you think is a paper trade in and having it be a real account. I have come very close to doing this. So please just do yourself a favor, double check bottom left here. Okay, I've got my Charts by TRADEway paper trading account. I am good to go. I've got McDonald's pulled up. That is one of the tickers that we had put in our watch list just for fun here. And you can see here, guys, we're going to actually buy some shares of McDonald's in our paper trading account. And again, this is not a recommendation to buy right now. First of all, whenever you watch this video, the chart's going to look different. Second of all, I see it falling down off resistance, so I wouldn't want to buy shares right now. You can see the price here is about $315 a share. I know what you're thinking. You're like, whoa, man, whatever happened to the dollar menu? Sorry, guys. McDonald's stock shares are not on their dollar menu. It's going to be $315 or so per share. But let's go ahead and do it because we've got a sweet virtual account and all of this is free to us anyway. So let's dive right in. There's a couple different ways you can do this. I'm going to show you both ways. I'm going to first show you kind of the long version, and then I'm going to show you the shortcut version. First, let's come down here. You can click the green buy button or the green B at the top left here. If you click buy, it's going to bring up an order ticket and it's going to have some pre-populated information in here. It's going to default to 100 shares. We're going to change that because remember, this particular virtual account has $10,000 in it, and the total of 31.5 is a little high for this account. So let's just, for the sake of practice here, let's change it to 10. And you can see this limit price. Now, I'm not going to get into the difference between limit and market right now. That's more for your education, but I'm going to choose market just so that we can guarantee a quick execution of the trade here. So there you have it, 10 shares, market. Let's do this. I'm going to click the review button. This is a great place to triple check now that you are in your virtual account. Yes, it is my Charts by TRADEway virtual account. I've got 10 shares of McDonald's that I want to buy. Let's do it. We're going to click that submit button and success. The trade has been successfully placed. I want to pause right here. This does not necessarily mean that you are in the trade. This does not necessarily mean that you own 10 shares of McDonald's stock yet. It just means that the trade has been successfully placed and sent to the market maker. Are we in or not? Let's find out. Click that continue button and it's going to automatically bring you to the order status page at the bottom here. The order status page is where we're going to see, well, simply the status of the order, right? And you can see, yes, it was executed at $315.26. Now, if you saw the word live here instead of executed, you might think, oh, I've got a live one. I'm in this trade. No, 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 no. That just means that you have a live order sitting on the market maker's desk waiting to be executed, right? So we want to make sure that we see the word executed, not live, not pending, not anything else. Executed means it has gone through, it's been accepted, it is a done deal. It also means you can't undo it. You know, if we were to say, oops, I didn't really mean to do that, how do I undo that? There is no undo it. There's simply, you can go sell it, you know, and I'll walk you through how to do that. But for right now, let's come here to positions. At the positions tab, you can see all your different trades. Right now, we just have the one McDonald's here, right? And so this is where it's down just a few pennies right now from where we entered. You can see current price versus entry price. But let me show you how we can close this order for future. You can click the close button right here, and it's going to bring up an exit order ticket. And the exit condition is the first place I want to draw your attention to. My favorite way, let's start here. Actually, if you want to just get out right now, click market and then review, submit just like before. But what I want to really show you is this bracket order. This is my favorite way of doing it. This is where I can set a limit order for profit. So let's say, okay, the price is about 315 right now. Let's say I want to set it at 325 for profit. And let's say my stop out, I'm going to put at 320. This is giving me a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. If that's going over your head, don't worry about it. But oh, no, I got the wrong numbers in there. Sorry, stand by. 310 is what I meant to put. Okay, now it's a 2-to-1 to reward to risk ratio because the price is about 315. It can go up about $10 before it would sell me out for profit, or it could go down $5 before it would sell me out and protect the rest of the money in the account. So here I have that set up, 325 and 310. Now that I got the correct numbers. My duration, don't forget this step. Right now it defaults to a day. That means at the end of today, this closing order is going away. To change that, choose GTC, good till canceled. That means it is good. This closing order will stay in the system until either you cancel it or the order triggers and the shares sell for either the profit or the planned expense. From here, we can go ahead and hit review, submit. Again, success. That doesn't mean that anything really has taken place. It just means that the orders has been sent to the market maker, and hit continue. Now you've probably noticed on the screen. Let's look your eyes. Let's look it to the right here, top right. You can see I've got this solid green line. That's where we entered, right? That's where we entered, and then you can see the dashed red lines, top and bottom here, and that's my limit order for profit and my stop out order down there as well. So now we can see, again, this is the executed order that when we bought the shares. And now I have 2 live orders, not executed, but they are live and they are good till cancel. And they will stay there until they get either triggered and executed or we cancel them. So that is how we see this as in the order status. My position, McDonald's, is still there. And that is the first way that we can do this. Let me go ahead and show you my favorite way now. Let's pull up Boeing. Boeing, let's make that chart a little smaller here. I'm going to show you a very quick and easy way to set all that up by trading from the chart. You're going to click the trade button at the top right here, and it's going to bring up 3 lines. Blue line is going to be our entry. Red line is going to be our stop out. Green line is going to be our profit target. Let's say I want to, and before I do that, look at the left here. You can see this window. You can see a bunch of information here. These are the exact price levels of our entry, profit target, stop loss lines. And it defaults to a 5% profit or a 2.5% expense. And right now it's at a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. And if I buy 1 share, then with this plan that is just defaulted in here, my estimated risk is $4.81. That's with buying $192 stock. Now I can grab these lines and move them. So these are dynamic. So I can grab my stop loss line and move it down here. Maybe I want to move it just below the 10 EMA, and maybe I want to move my my profit target line up here. So I can create whatever type of situation I want, right? So in this case, where I have my blue line now, my my stop out line and my profit target line, my limit order line, I've got a 2.5-to-1 reward to risk ratio. Hey, that's pretty good. Now, you'll learn more in the education about where's the best place technically to put your stop loss lines and your limit lines, but we're going to continue on for now. Let's say I want to buy 10 shares of this as well. I can simply change the quantity to 10 and click the trade button. This is going to bring up an order ticket for both the entry and the exit. So let's review this real quick. Again, step 1, let's make sure we're in the correct account. Charts by TRADEway virtual account. Here we go. And let's change the duration to good till can. No, I'm sorry. That's we want to do that on the. You could do that, but I'm not going to do that now because I want to change the order type to market. On the exit, I want to change it to good till cancel. I got a little ahead of myself there, getting excited here. So buying 10 shares at the market price just to make sure it goes through. And then these are going to be my exit conditions. I've got an automatic bracket order that's been built where I dragged the lines, and it's good till cancel there. I'm going to click review, triple check virtual account. This is my Charts by TRADEway account, and this is all the criteria that we had set before. Click submit and continue. By now, you know what you're looking for. And boom, here we go. Here's Boeing. It executed, bought 10 shares at $192.38. And I've got my live orders in there as well. So these are two different ways that I've shown you how to go about doing the same thing. The trade from the chart button is a newer addition. We've had it about just over a year now, but it is one of my favorite tools in the platform. I think you're going to love it as well. And you can see that it was a much faster and easier process and just better for a visual person as well that wants to see the lines on the chart there. So that is how we get in and get out of a paper trade. And again, it works the exact same way with a real trade. Now, in the next video here, join us for how to trade options in Charts by TRADEway.